Malacanang denies shelving the arbitral ruling won by the country at The Hague over the West Philippine Sea issue. Presidential spokesperson Salvador Panelo reiterated that the ruling remains unenforceable since other states have not helped the Philippines enforce it and that neither can the country enforce it alone. He stressed that the Philippines cannot afford a war with China. Panelo is reacting to the statement of former Foreign Affairs Secretary Albert Del Rosario, who urged President Duterte to unshelve the country's arbitral victory. More details from Daniel Manalastas.
The Philippines has never shelved the arbitral ruling on the West Philippine Sea. This is what Malacanang claims after former Foreign Affairs Secretary Albert Del Rosario said that the Duterte administration is not honoring the ruling in light of the tension surrounding the disputed islands. Presidential spokesperson Salvador Panelo says the government is not shelving the ruling but has reasons why it hasn't been implemented yet.
Since no foreign force seem or appear not to be persuaded to assist us in the enforcement of the arbitral ruling, and neither can we on our own by force enforce the same. So while we have trading relations with China, we opted not to make any armed action to enforce the arbitral ruling because it may trigger an unwanted armed conflict that will cost thousands of lives.
Panelo says this might be tackled during the president's bilateral meeting with Chinese President Xi Jinping next week. In relation to the president's reiteration that Pag-asa Islands is ours, Panelo says the Chinese government responded to it in a positive way.
But they also said that we should resolve this in bilateral negotiations. So that's the good news there. Well, they say historically that it's ours, but let's talk. The spokesman said that too. And that's why we also will welcome that.
Malacanang clarified that even if we are fighting for our territory, it should happen in a peaceful way. But once China will not cooperate, Malacanang will leave it to the hands of President Duterte.
Kasi dapat i-maintain natin yung peace and equilibrium doon sa lugar na yun. Wag nila munang pakialaman yung hindi dapat nilang pakialaman. Sa ngayon, nag-uusap tayo. So we're supposed to be friends. So let's be friendly first. Pag-usapan natin.
Daniel Manalastas for The Nation.
Pagsapit ng alas 6 ng gabi, tutok na sa Balitang Subok at Laging Una.
Muling nagbabala si Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte laban sa mga sangkot sa katiwalian at iligal na droga.
Balitang napapanahon at laging maaasahan.
This weekend, nagpapaulan pa rin sa malaking bahagi ng bansa ang Southwest Monsoon o yung hanging habagat.
Balitang masusing kinalap para sa kapakanan ng mamamayan.
Mahigit 100,000 trabaho sa loob at labas ng bansa ang naghihintay sa mga job seeker.
Samahan ang tampalang Alex Santos at Catherine Vital sa
PTV News.
Hatid namin sa inyo para sa bayan.